door so I don't lock myself out. Come on now. Hey YouTube, it's your beekeeper here. I don't know what day it is. It's been several days since my last video. We had a bunch of snow for about a week straight, and now we're on our third day of some sunshine. That's pretty amazing. Icicles coming off the house. I gotta go around and start clearing the eaves. But it's late in the day right now. It's about, I don't know, 3 o'clock or something. I'm going to, this is the throttle assembly on that log splitter. I had to shovel out the back of my truck last night. It had snow like up to here, but now it's icy. That'll be alright. I was hoping the sun would kick it down. Anyhow, I'm going to put this throttle assembly to regulate the throttle on the log splitter, which I forgot to do when I rebuilt the engine. The sun is nice to help the blacktop melt some of this road and make it passable. It's been passable. I've been coming and going. The 91, I cleared the windshield this morning because I wanted to get some heat inside of this thing. A little sunlight. And this has been steadily icy. It's been steadily melting. And what else are we going to do? Hopefully before it gets dark. Fix the log splitter, even though I'm going to do this first. The log splitter, I've got lighting in here. I'll take you along for that. This has worked amazingly well. I have beat the living tar out of this thing, this plow assembly and the quad, for the last week and a half. And really the only damage I see right now is this glue doesn't hold. I used ABS glue. I need to find something different. I keep like putting my hand on here and breaking it, so I'm going to come up with some plastic epoxy. I think that's what I'm going to get at. Chains made a huge difference. If you don't recall, those are from the KLT 250. I built those chains several years ago. I stretched out a pair of vehicle chains by adding these links and welding them in, as well as modifying the length of that. Anyhow, front tires are both flat. That's a bummer. They don't like the cold weather. And this one's got a ginormous crack in the sidewall, which is a bummer. Back tires hold air quite well. They've been holding air quite well. They're at about 2 pounds. But I did find a seller on eBay that's got tubes for like 28 bucks shipped. So I'm going to get a pair of tubes. I'm going to put tubes in these front tires. It's cheaper than replacing the tires. They both leak. It's not the beads. There's something going on. And I don't care. For 28 bucks, it's cheaper than replacing the tires because they've got really good tread. Other than that big crack in the sidewall. But this little tractor Terra Pro has been awesome. This snowplow out of an old water heater that's like 10 years old now. I think I built this about 10 years ago. It works so much better on this thing. These limiting straps, yeah, it's janky, but I'm still doing kind of R&D and wear testing. These little clips, they're not carabiners, but these little clips here keep the friction. I was running the rope through here, or the string. This is string to do hay bales. But it's very abrasive and it was causing it to cut. And then I said, hey, you know what, I got a bunch of these in the car. So this should go here, except now the string is too short. So I had to, because it broke a few times. So I should just get new string, which I will. Maybe this time, maybe later. I don't know. But 4 points of contact keeps this whole assembly from buckling under. And it's worked really, really well. I don't see any visible damage to any of my bracketry, as well as the frame, which is really cool. I don't know, maybe I got lucky. Maybe I know what I'm doing. I think I'm lucky. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm an idiot. But the one thing I do need to fix is what I want to fix today. This is a long way of saying it. This is an old sway bar but it just has gotten the daylights beat out of it, and it bends. So I like it though. So I'm going to build a truss system to stiffen this thing up. I need to figure out where this works the best. Because like right now, no bueno, right? Because it's bent back towards the driver. So if we bend it out a little bit like that. I also need to get the magnetic base for this camera. This one's not right. Yeah, that's too much. I need to figure out where this thing sets properly. Ouch. And then strengthen that up somehow. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Alright. Gonna go grab some air for that tank. Air these tires up, get this over to the garage, and I'll bring you back in just a minute. Well, we're going to take a break and take a little walk. Oh, nobody needs to see you peeing. Oh, we're going to walk out to the highway and back. It's like 1.5 miles or so. You don't need to see this. I'll bring you back if anything exciting happens. Come here, let's go this way. I like it when she goes through the deep snow, she bounces like a rabbit.